guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have been on the phone with my mom all morning long, just visiting. Kyle and Liam are actually out of town, and so it's just me and Luke and Noah here, and we've been busy with a lot of things. Like, we had back to school recently, then we've just been doing like different projects, and I was actually gonna film a different video. I was gonna do some house projects, but I kind of changed my mind on them as I was talking with my mom, and she was like, what do you need right now? And I was like, you know what, I really need a home reset. I just need to go around my house and kind of reset different spaces. That's truly what will be like most beneficial. And I feel like during this time of year, like you're going to be getting into the holidays and the fall time and all that chaos, which is good chaos, but still. And then, with like back to school happening recently, or maybe you're still kind of getting ready to back to school, which if you haven't gone back to school, I'll link that video up here because that's going to be a super helpful one, which I also include like a life update in that one. So anyway, lots of stuff in there, but I just feel like a home reset is something that everyone can usually always use, but especially this time of year. So I have a lot of things on my list. I'm gonna pop my list up right here. This is all the things that I'm wanting to get done today. There's a lot, and I've gotten a late start because I was chit-chatting with my mom for a long time, but we're gonna start out in my bathroom, clean this up, and then we'll kind of move out and just reset the house. So let's do this. I wanna hear you say that you only want me. All right, we are jumping right into things. I've been really wanting to focus again on like the slow homemaking a little bit more and just doing little things to make the busy things that we do during the day a little bit more enjoyable. So I did take just a minute to turn on some TV wallpaper on our TV, which we don't have the Samsung TV or anything, but we did do a DIY frame TV. We did that in our bedroom makeover, one of our bedroom makeover videos, and we have just really loved kind of having this on in the background during the day. But once I got that turned on, I moved right into our bathroom. Our bathroom is a space that's, kind of towards the back of the house, and it can be very neglected. Like, aside from the toilets, I feel like the toilets get all the attention that they need, but the counters and the mirrors and all that stuff is one of the first places to kind of slip. So cleaning the bathroom felt so good. And speaking of bathrooms, I just recently did a bathroom refresh, but I called it something a little bit different. I called it free or spree, which basically I did a bathroom refresh in two different ways. One was free, so it cost me absolutely nothing. I just did things like decluttering and reorganizing and restyling all the decor that I had in there. And then I did a second refresh for that space, but on that one I did a spree. So I actually spent about $100, and we added a lot of function, a lot of new decor, and just things like that. And it was really cool to kind of go through our area and see how much we were able to get done on a budget of $0, and then also see if any of like the things that we did add in that did cost money, if it was worth it. So all that to say, I will link that video down below and up above if you want to check it out if you haven't seen it yet, but I really want to do that more often because I thought it turned out so cool. Okay, to clean our bathroom, I'm using Dawn dish spray. I just have it in this bottle. And then I'm also gonna try using the Power Paste because if you can see down here, Kyle loves to use like a charcoal bar soap, and it just gets like this so quickly. And I've also talked about how I think we need to like seal our grout or something because it gets so bad in here, like so insanely fast. But today we're gonna clean it and it'll feel so much better. My brother and sister-in-law live up in Montana and they have a bunch of animals. And one of the tips that my sister-in-law had actually shared with me is she randomly found out by accident that a horse brush works so well to clean like those hard to get areas, like kind of where they need a little bit extra work. So if you've never thought to use a horse brush to clean, I know, so random, right? If you've never thought to use a horse brush to clean, then go ahead and pick one up. I will link the one that I have down below, but it just works so well. It's nice and abrasive, but it won't scratch your surface. Okay, this power scrubber works very well. I just always forget to charge it, so it was like kind of dying on me and it would turn on and then it would turn off and turn on and turn off, but that was only my fault because I just always forget to charge it. But if you charge it, it does work really well. I will say though, if you don't have to scrub crazy hard, that's when I use it. So if it's just for like a maintenance clean or like scrubbing the walls, things like that. However, because Kyle uses that charcoal soap, it really needs like some hand scrubbing down on the floor. So for that area, it's not so great, but for just like an everyday clean or for, you know, like the walls and things like that, it does work really well. And then for this stone bath mat, I have like a love-hate relationship with this. I love that it doesn't get raveled up in the vacuum or anything. And also I love that it dries really quickly, but I wish that I went with a darker color that just hid the dirt a little bit better. But thankfully it can be cleaned very quickly. Made my bed today, but we're still gonna change the sheets just because if I don't do it now, when I have time set up for this, it won't happen. I always forget because a lot of times I just have like plain solid sheets and so you don't really notice it. But I got these sheets from Target a while ago, so it's very obvious like what the pretty side is and what the not pretty side is. And so every time I put them on, I just put them on like this because that's just how I grew up doing it. And everyone always tells me I'm doing it wrong. Because I guess if you have a pretty sheet, like a pretty side, then you want to actually do it this way so that you always have like the pretty side facing you, or like if you fold it down, then it's pretty. So it does actually make sense. I just always forget, but we're gonna do it correctly today. I'm saying it feels wrong though. It's like kind of bothering me. It feels so wrong, but it does make sense. So I'm gonna go with it. All right, let's catch up a little bit. What has been some of your highs and lows this last month? I feel like we haven't just chatted in a while, but I would love to just spend a little time in the comments today and chat with you guys and just kind of catch up with each other. So I will go first. The boys started school a few weeks ago and they have been loving it. Everyone's been loving their teachers. And then as I mentioned earlier, Kyle went to Montana with Liam and they went up to visit his mom to kind of celebrate her retiring, which I feel like retirement is becoming kind of a rare thing anymore, but anyway, that's been super exciting. And then also I did want to share, we picked someone for the Room Rescue Fall Decorate, and I'm so excited to decorate her home in the coming weeks. I'm super, super excited. But let me know what's been going on with you down in the comments. Okay, these are random, but I always struggle with like when you go on trips or even just out and about, if you forget to put on perfume or something. So I got this set. It's just like small little individual ones. I think it's just from Amazon, but it comes with 5 different scents. I think Noah took out the other one and now it's actually in my purse. But this one's Island Vanilla, Tuscan Blood Orange, Coconut Nectar, Tahiti and Gardenia, and they smell really good, but they're just like little small individual ones. So you can just stick them in your purse and you're good to go. Like perfect for traveling or just to have with you. Anyway, so random, but that's what these are. Still have a little bit more to do in the bedroom, but before I continue on with everything, I wanted to share something. I shared a reel about it over on Instagram recently. So this is a window cleaner robot, which I know is like, they're making robots for everything, but I had no idea that this thing even existed. So I'm just gonna show you, but it comes in this little carry case and you open it up, and then inside, this is the robot itself. Everything you need is in here, which is so nice. Just gonna add regular water into the compartment. And then on here, you just have the pad, and I just get this wet with water and then wring this out. And then you're just going to attach it on to like the Velcro pieces, and then you're good to go. So originally we thought we would only use this to clean like our outside tall windows, because when you hire a professional window cleaner to clean like the tall outside, like double story windows, whatever, several $100s. So we were like, well, we'll get this. This will pay for itself. We'll just do this instead of having to hire someone. But it's been so handy that like you just stick it up on the window. When you're ready to use it, you just pull the retractable cord, you press the on button, and then you're going to section this to the wall, so you literally, or to the window, so you literally just press it on and then hold this button right here.
Firmly attached. Start thorough cleaning.
And then you let it do its thing and it'll clean the entire window by itself. So while my glass doors got cleaned, I went ahead and put away some new clothes that I got recently, and I actually shared a reel on those over on Instagram as well. But I found some really cute fall basics, very comfortable, very simple ones that kind of go with everything. And I have all of them linked over in my LTK in the description box. And then I'm also going to link them here on YouTube, just on the screen right here. So you can click that and kind of check out the ones that I got. Now I'm still doing clean keto. I shared a little life update in a recent video, but so far I've lost about 47 pounds. And I'm so thankful that I found something that works with my Hashimoto's. But I'm also now kind of wanting to focus on a new workout routine. So if you have any great workout routines that you love, let me know down below. And then also just let me know, is it something that you do at home or something that you have to go somewhere for?
Firmly hold WinBot as it is about to detach.
Just like that, it's done. So I'm just gonna rinse this, and then I'll stick it on the outside. You know exactly how it goes when you're working around the house. You write your list down, but do you stick to your list? Well, maybe you do. But I always get distracted with something else that needs to get done. So even things like changing the cat litter wasn't on my list officially, but it got done, which meant there was definitely things that I didn't get done that actually was on my list. But you know, you win some, you lose some. And something that I've found over the years is you just have to do the best you can and then just be content with that, which totally goes against my perfectionist personality. But I've been fighting that for years and years. But just keep in mind that just because something made it onto our list to get done today, lots of things don't actually have to get done today. So that pile of laundry will still be there waiting for you to put it away until tomorrow. Everything will be okay if the crumbs on the floor stay there another day or so. You get the point. But just try not to sweat all the small stuff that can sometimes feel like big stuff in our mind. But if you step back, you can kind of see things for what it truly is and not what our mind has made it into. I hope that makes sense, but I just have to remind myself of that a lot. In fact, I feel like we are so much harder on ourselves than we would ever be on anyone else. So that's kind of a way that I've kept things in perspective for years, is whatever I'm stressing over, I will try to think about if that was something that my friend was dealing with, and I would imagine kind of how I would feel for her. And it just kind of helps remove the emotion out of it a bit, and it allows me to see things a bit more clearly. So anyway, I swear it works so well. So I want you to try that technique this week with something that you're struggling with. Try imagining it being something that someone else is dealing with and just kind of see it for what it really is. And then I want you to come back here and let me know how it works for you. But I really, really hope that it can bring a bit more peace into your days like it's done for me. Okay, this is that cleaner that I talked about in my bathroom and the one that I actually shared in my free or spree video a bit, but I just love them so much. And once my cleaners arrived, I asked the owner if she would like to share a discount code with you guys, and she did. So I will have a discount for all of these cleaners down below. They honestly all smell so, so good, but try the seasonal ones. My favorite is the apple cinnamon. It's amazing. Also, this fly catcher has been in our kitchen for close to a year now, and I love it so much. It catches so many flies, and I'm very thankful for that. Another random thing sitting here on my counter. Well, not so random because I've been leaving it there on purpose so that I always remember to take it. But another thing that I'm very thankful for is these supplements. I've been taking them for almost 6 months now, and they've helped my hair feel so much healthier. It's something that I've struggled a lot with my Hashimoto's, as I've shared in the past, but it has a lot of really amazing things in them just to kind of help your hair health naturally. It's amazing. And I checked, and my link for this is still active. So that link will give you a discount, and I will have that link down in the description box as well. Okay, I've got a Thrive Market order. This is not sponsored, but my Thrive box came in, so I figured I would just share it with you guys. And even though this isn't sponsored, I believe my link still works, which will give you like a $60 free gift plus 30% off your first order. So if you haven't tried Thrive, you can check them out. But let's see what I ordered. Oh, do you ever do that? Like you order stuff and then like you forget. By the time it arrives, you forget what you've gotten. Okay, so I got these beef sticks. You guys know I'm still on keto. I've lost like 47, 48 pounds so far. These are incredible. They're kind of like the Chomps, but they're Thrive Market brands, so they're even more affordable. And then anything on Thrive is just like a better deal than at the grocery store. So these ones are jalapeno beef sticks. I'm really excited to try. These are keto friendly. They are the Kind bars, but they're like 0 sugar. And they're 2 net carbs, caramel, almond, and sea salt. I love like the dark chocolate, sea salt, and caramel. So this doesn't have dark chocolate, but I'm excited to try these and see how they are. I'm thinking this must be like a free gift or something. It's the Faye brand Nourishing Body Wash. It's just like a travel size one. This is like the most random order, by the way, but next I got home style mashed potatoes, but they're like potato flakes. But the nice thing about these, I've gotten them before, is the ingredients are organic potato flakes, organic onion powder, sea salt, and black pepper, and organic black pepper. So it's nice because sometimes you just don't have the time or effort or energy to make like from scratch mashed potatoes, but I made this for the family and they all just thought it was so delicious. Okay, the next thing is another rebuy, reorder, whatever, repurchase. It's the lemon poppy seed muffin mix. I've gotten this before. Again, this is keto friendly, so it's only I think like 2 net carbs for 2 muffins. These are really nice. What I'll do is like I'll make a whole batch and then I just pop the rest in the freezer, and then when you want one, you just pull it out, let it thaw for a few minutes, and you're good to go. Another thing that I get all the time is the movie theater popcorn, which by the way, I'm gonna share this with you. We literally just keep this in our microwave all the time. So if you ever see like a shadow of it in there, that's what it is. Instead of getting microwave popcorn, which we don't typically get, we haven't gotten that in a really long time, we will make our popcorn from home, from scratch, like with popcorn kernels. We have like a popcorn maker, but then it's like a whole thing that's like a bigger mess. And so typically we'll only do that on like movie nights. And this has been such a game changer. So it actually crunches down. It's made of like silicone. So it crunches down. So if you don't want to store it in your microwave like we do, you can store it away and it doesn't take up a lot of space. But when you're ready to use it, you just pop it open, and then there's some little lines on the bottom for your popcorn kernels into here, put like oil or butter or whatever, and then you literally just set this lid on top. Now it's not gonna fit perfectly, and that's intentional so that it can kind of expand. You put this in the microwave, so it is still microwave popcorn, but you're adding your own ingredients, so it doesn't have all that crazy stuff. Anyway, and the kids make it, this is dishwasher safe. It's just so quick and easy. So I'll link this down below. Our family just loves this and uses this all the time. So we get our popcorn kernels from Thrive Market because I always make sure that we either get organic or non-GMO. These ones are non-GMO and they're a good price. Oh, okay. This is a new to me item. I've never tried this. This is like a keto-friendly pancake syrup because I found a way to make like French toast, which is one of my favorite things. I found a way to make it really low carb using like this low carb bread, but then I can't use any syrup or anything. So I've tried just like peanut butter, I've tried cinnamon butter, different things, but I just figured I'm gonna try this out and see how it goes. So this is like 0 carbs and we'll see. I'll put a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the screen depending how I like it. I also picked up 2 more of these honey mustard pretzel crisp, honey mustard and onion. These pretzel crisps are so good, and when I got these in the previous order, everyone just raved about these and begged me to get them again. So I picked up 2 of those. Another Thrive Market peanut butter. It's like our go-to peanut butter or almond butter, but I love the Thrive Market brand. And I've shared this little tip before, but this is like a stir one that you do have to stir. But if you get an electric hand mixer and you just put one of the beaters in, just slowly put it in and turn it on, and it will like emulsify it. You won't have to mix it again, and it makes it so smooth. So little tip. These ones I have not gotten before. Peanut butter filled pretzels. Liam specifically loves these, but all the kids I'm sure are going to love them. So I just got a pack of these for snacks. Oh, and then I got the same version of this, but I got a blueberry muffin mix. So again, it's also keto friendly, so I can have, you know, something a little special, but I'm excited to try that one too. Both of these are sweetened with monk fruit. Another peanut butter. Okay, and then the final item that I got is the Rayo's or Rouse, I don't know how to say it, the Rayo's Alfredo sauce. I believe when I got this, it was on sale, so we love to mix like regular marinara with this stuff and then whatever pasta, and it's so delicious. It just gives you like a really creamy red sauce. So that's my very random Thrive order. Like I said, not sponsored, but my code or my link does work. So if you're new to Thrive Market, you can check it out. I'll just put it on the screen and I'll link it down below for you guys. And you can get like 30% off your entire first order plus a gift up to $60. So definitely a good deal. It's actually like almost noon. It's just been one of those busy days. You know, like where you're just running around doing all the things, but you feel like you should have gotten so much more done, but you've been busy all morning. It's been one of those days. Anyway, last night I did a little food prep like as I was making dinner. So I went ahead and like chopped up all of our lettuce, washed that. I got this cool salad spinner from Our Place. It's cool because it's like a bowl and salad spinner in one. But I went ahead and put those in mason jars, stuck them in the fridge. I also chopped up some strawberries that we were having for dinner. Noah helped me out with that. And then I made some really yummy yogurt bites. I was gonna make yogurt bark, but then last minute I was like, I'm gonna try making like yogurt bites in mini muffin pan. I have a silicone mini muffin pan, and so I made them in those because they're just really easy to pop out. But anyway, the boys tried them late last night and they loved them. They thought they were so good, like in the little bites as opposed to just the bark. So now we're going to very quickly clean out the fridge. I need to be pretty quick about it because I actually have to run a bunch of errands. So we're gonna clean out the fridge very fast paced, but I need to get it done because, you know, when your fridge is really disorganized, it really deters you from cooking. It creates a lot of waste, a lot of things. Like it costs you more at the grocery store because you don't really know what you have. So I absolutely have to get this done really quick, but then it will just feel so much better. But already our home is just feeling so much more reset right now, and it feels like a big weight has been lifted. So without further ado, let's get into the fridge. The most efficient way to get your fridge cleaned out quickly is just to go shelf by shelf, pull everything off that shelf, wipe it down, and then put everything back in. But just make sure that as you're putting things back in, that you're not putting anything that's expired or that like you're just not going to use, that you can either give to a neighbor or whatever the case may be. But also doing it this way will be a lot less overwhelming. You guys, it is so easy to get caught up in the social media world and just feel like every fridge reset has to be a full deep clean, pulling everything out onto the counter and washing all the shelves in the sink with soap and water, and then just going and making it all perfectly aesthetically organized in the fridge. And sometimes that is so nice to do. Definitely not going to deny that. but it also is way more time consuming and mind consuming. So it definitely cannot be what you hold yourself to every time you need to clean out your fridge, or it just simply won't happen. And then you're going to be worse off than if you had done what I'm doing today. So I just want to gently remind you today to ask yourself, what do you need in this moment? And then do what you can to achieve that need. Today, I needed a home reset. So I did my best with the time and energy and focus that I had. And did I get it all done? No. And did I do the absolute most in every space? Also no. But did I do my best for these days? Yes. And did I accomplish getting my home generally reset? And does it also now feel more peaceful? 100% yes. So as you go throughout your day, just be kind of mindful with yourself and your time and just be realistic, but also remind yourself that you're doing amazing and pat yourself on the back today because you are absolutely doing enough. Do you remember those videos I used to share? I actually love the concept of those ones and just everything about it. So I hope that no matter what you're doing and how much you're doing, remind yourself that you're doing enough. I really hope you got motivated today and enjoyed hanging out with me. I feel like lately I haven't been doing as many cleaning or homemaking style videos just because we've been doing so many more renovating or room rescue or decorating, but I have really missed these just because I love the laid back feeling and just kind of getting things done with a friend. But next week I'm going to be decorating for fall. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And in that video, I'm going to be sharing my fall bloom towel collection. I cannot wait. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already so you don't miss it. And I will see you soon. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.